Hello and welcome to the first part of my Let's Play of this awesome game called Plants vs Zombies. I shouldn't have down the volume a bit. So, there's me. I've played this game a bit before, and I really like this game actually. I like most most tower defense games actually, and I thought it'd be good to make a little Let's Play of it. So this is the first part, and I've played a bit of it before. So I think we're just gonna make a new profile. I don't know. Never mind. Just do the thrasher. There we go. Perfect. And let's just jump into the game. I'll just show you the game. Okay. I'll shut up for a second. Okay, and that was that little cutscene finished. And you just kind of jump straight into the game. It's a bit boring at first, but it gets a lot more interesting pretty quickly. Honest. Okay, come on, hurry up. You see the sun falling from the sky. This thing here, sun. That's what you use to buy these plants. But basically, the aim of the game is to stop these zombies here from getting to your house and basically eating your brains. That's what the game is all about. And if they do, you lose. So, like these pea shooters in the beginning of the game are basically your first line of defense. You get a lot more plants, but at the start, this is all we've got. The first level is ludicrously easy though, so you have to mess up pretty bad to lose in this one. I wouldn't worry too much about it. But it's when you start getting these flowers like sunflowers that things actually start getting interesting. As you can see, sunflower gives you additional sun. They're actually really good. I'll show you them just about now actually. Now you get a bit more grass. And just wait for it. Yeah, you see that? It just made sun. At this stage you get 25 sun. Once you go into the night levels, when you're basically playing at night, you actually usually get a bit less sun. But that's for another video. For now you just have these sunflowers and do get a decent amount of sun from them. I mean, like 25 sun. You only need 4 of that. You get 25 sun from this guy as well. I mean, you only need 4 of them to get a pea shooter. Actually, I think I'm going to go over a few kind of basic things. For example, like from this distance, you only need 1 pea shooter to take care of these regular zombies. You get tough ones. As most people who've played tower defense games before, they usually know that you do get like tougher zombies or enemies as the game goes on. By this stage, you've got the very basic, just regular zombies. These really aren't much to worry about. I mean, you only need 1 pea shooter from this kind of range to get them. So really not much to worry about at this stage. Yeah, I just have 2 lines of sunflowers and pea shooters. Actually, you'll find out that when I play this game, I do everything extremely organised. I mean, I like to have things down to rank and file lines. You will see that very quickly as soon as we get 5 lines of grass. And this huge wave of zombies is coming in. It really isn't that big, and I'm not. I mean, compared to what we get later game, it's tiny. And also, it's only over the regular zombies, so it's nothing to worry about. I see that little guy with the flag. Again, I like to do things like this. I want lines and lines and lines of them. Now we get the cherry bombs. These things are cool, especially when you get an abundance of sun. when you just have so much in that you don't need it, you can just blow up the zombies. We're not getting the 5 lines yet. I think that's the next level. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the next level actually. Yeah, at this stage of the game it's pretty rinse and repeat. But you can keep on playing this game over and over. Like even once you've completed it, you can redo the game. And basically you keep all of your clicked out the window. And you keep all of your original you keep all the plants that you've unlocked whilst you're playing the game, which is very, very cool. But again, we'll get to all the other plants to unlock later. This stage is doing the whole rinse and repeat pea shooter thing. It is quite boring at this stage, admittedly, but once you get into the tougher levels, the higher levels, you do need a lot more strategy if you're going to beat the zombies. Because not only do your plants change, the zombies also change, and they get a lot tougher. So I'll give you an example. In like the first, actually I'll show you this. It says at level 1 out of 3, but what that means is there's 10 levels in the first kind of stage, and then it goes into 2, then 1, then 3, 1, and so on. And it's what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, these cone heads. These are some of the new tougher zombies, because they need around 2 pea shooters at this range to kill them. I was saying that there's only ever 10 levels in one stage. Once you've finished those 10 levels, you go into the next stage. That's how it works. And yeah, I've found that the third stage is actually really tough, because it's the only stage where you kind of it's the only stage where the difficulty really starts to shoot up, and you can actually be a bit what's the word? Overwhelmed. Yeah, you can be a bit overwhelmed by the amount of new zombies and the difficulty of it all. But this is me just rambling now. Really isn't much to say at this stage. Actually, I should have kept that cherry bomb so we could blow up all these zombies here. It would be so much quicker. To get more pea shooters, why not? Oh, and here we get the walnuts. These are kind of like your basic walls. As it said there, it blocks off zombies and protects your house. These are great because it means that because these protect your house. I mean, these protect your plants. So if zombies get close, you can still just throw this in front of them, and no harm done. It's great. I tried to be really quick in placing down the sunflowers, because you end up just getting sun quicker by doing that. Actually, very soon I'm going to try. Actually, very soon we're going to get this particular plant called the potato mine, which I really like. I think it's great because I'll show you it later. But that makes this stage much easier because it ends up saving a lot of sun. Again, I'll show you it later because you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh no, I messed up. I'll probably suffer for that later, but never mind. I can still get that back easily. Sun. In the later levels, when your plants start costing more sun, I tend to have 2 lines of sunflowers, where this stage 1 is more than enough, so I wouldn't worry too much. Yeah, and these walnuts, there is an upgraded version of this that you get later in the game, but for now these do well, because zombies aren't really that tough. So these do fine for now. I will actually throw down another walnut there, but they do have a long recharge time. So as you can see, that's still going. And we've still got a bit of a space there that we need to fill in. And there's two. There's a cone head zombie there. We're gonna need to get 2 pea shooters in him. Bit of a shame that we haven't got it up yet. Get another walnut down. Yeah, actually, I have a few more kind of little figures. Firstly, like one pea shooter from like here will actually kill a regular zombie just by itself. It doesn't need much help. But you almost always need 2 if you want to kill these cone heads. So you really want to watch out for them in the early stages. That is something that I do recommend. And there is a kind of 3rd tier of the regular zombies called what are they called? Bucket head zombies. And those ones, even late game, they're still trouble. They take so much punishment, especially at this stage, because you really don't have that much to take them with. You need to hammer at them with just pea shooters. But this is when cherry bombs come in handy, as well, speeding up these little waves. There we go. And it takes it no time to finish off these zombies here. I think I just throw another pea shooter there for speed's sake. And let's get this shovel. I think this will be my last round, and we'll just call this quest for the day. Yeah, the shovel is really important in this game, because it's one of the only ways you can actually clear your plants without the zombies killing them. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure you know how to use that well. And when you're using these walnuts, it's quite important that you make sure that you're kind of being quite efficient about things. Because what you want ideally is for the zombies to be kind of in the line, like there, because then you can kind of bounce the walnuts between them. That isn't always possible, but it's good when that happens. There we go. Because as you can see, they kind of bounce around a bit, which is good. I'm being a bit hasty with my placement of walnuts, but yeah, I mean, you don't really need to worry that much. So those exploding nuts are good too, because they just explode, which is just great. They're a bit like cherry bombs, just in walnut form, and you boil them across the ground, which is also quite a big difference. Yeah, there you go. Almost at the final wave too. Come on, zombies. Hurry up. Okay, here comes the big wave. I mean, we shouldn't have any problems anyway with this final wave. Yeah, and that's about it. Yeah, I'm just going to wrap up this episode now. So, I've been the only Thrasher, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.